A failing student asks the top student to tutor him, but no matter how he teaches, the lessons just won't stick. The top student leans in and plants a quick kiss on his cheek. "That's your punishment," he says, "and if you still can't concentrate next time, it won't be your face anymore." Jiang Jihuan is a transfer student who has just arrived. He used to be a delinquent. Determined to turn over a new leaf and study seriously, the academically hopeless Jiang Jihuan decides to ask the class's top-ranked student, Han Yucheng, to tutor him. Han Yucheng keeps his headphones on and pretends not to hear, which annoys Jiang Jihuan to no end. "Hey, you bastard, I'm talking to you. Can't you take off your headphones?" Han Yucheng hesitates for a moment but still chooses to ignore him. Unwilling to give up, Jiang Jihuan decides to look for another chance to talk to him. Soon, an opportunity presents itself, and Jiang Jihuan goes for it, only to slip. He grabs onto Han Yucheng's clothes by instinct, and the two of them tumble together. Because of how hard he pulls, a chunk of Han Yucheng's shirt is torn off. No one would have guessed. The school's #1 model student has a huge prison-style tattoo on his back. Jiang Jihuan is completely stunned by what he sees. Their classmates rush over, worried. "Han Yucheng? Are you hurt?" Seeing them coming, Han Yucheng quickly grabs Jiang Jihuan's hand and presses it against his own waist. "I'm fine." The classmates are all shocked by the intimate gesture. "Were you two already this close?" With a dark expression, Jiang Jihuan snaps, "If there's nothing else, get lost." Everyone knows Jiang Jihuan is not someone to mess with. The two students are so frightened that they run off immediately. "Hey, what's that on your back?" Han Yucheng warns him not to separate. The two of them stay pressed close and hide behind some nearby equipment. The moment they get inside, Han Yucheng hoists Jiang Jihuan up in one motion and throws him to the very back. Han Yucheng suspects that this guy is up to no good. Maybe someone sent by a rival group to investigate him. He flips up Jiang Jihuan's shirt, but there's nothing on his back. Aside from some faint old scars, there's nothing else at all. Han Yucheng rips the tape off Jiang Jihuan's mouth, ready to interrogate him about why he approached him. But before he can speak, Jiang Jihuan starts swearing furiously. "Are you crazy? Why are you randomly ripping off my clothes?" Ignoring him, Han Yucheng demands to know who sent him here. Jiang Jihuan is utterly confused. "What the hell are you talking about? Stop acting crazy and let me go." Han Yucheng is about to say he won't untie him until he answers. But before he can, Jiang Jihuan headbutts him. "How would I know who sent who? Who could possibly send me here? What am I, some kind of object?" Han Yucheng rubs his aching forehead. "Didn't you come talk to me because you knew who I was? I just met you for the first time today. What could I possibly know? What nonsense are you talking about? If you don't untie me right now, I'll kill you." Watching this hot-tempered guy, Han Yucheng feels that rather than lying, he simply seems like an idiot. He asks again what his real purpose is in approaching him. Under the pressure, Jiang Jihuan finally blurts it out. "I just wanted you to teach me how to study. I wanted to ask you some questions I don't understand. But you kept ignoring me, so I started following you." Han Yucheng still isn't sure whether he's telling the truth. He suddenly leans close and threatens him. "Whatever you saw today, you're not allowed to tell anyone. Want me to keep quiet?" Jiang Jihuan snorts. "Then you have to tutor me." Han Yucheng refuses without hesitation. Jiang Jihuan is not about to back down. "If you don't tutor me, I'll tell everyone that Han Yucheng has a huge tattoo on his back." In the end, Han Yucheng has no choice but to compromise. He agrees to help tutor him. "From now on, I'll be responsible for your studies, Jiang Jihuan. But if you can't keep up on your own, I suggest you give up early." Give up? The word doesn't exist in Jiang Jihuan's dictionary. "Just you wait, Han Yucheng." Still, Han Yucheng decided to give him one more chance. Who would have thought he'd fail again, spectacularly? Jiang Jihuan rubbed his cheek awkwardly and said he really had tried his best on the homework. Han Yucheng suggested he look for another path. Studying simply wasn't suited for him. But Jiang Jihuan was surprisingly stubborn. He felt that if he just held on a little longer, there might still be hope. Seeing the way Jiang Jihuan was seriously working on the problems, Han Yucheng couldn't say he was just being careless. So what exactly could he do to make this guy give up? Han Yucheng suddenly asked him, "What do you hate the most?" Jiang Jihuan was completely thrown off by the question. In the middle of studying, what nonsense was this? Without thinking, he blurted out, "The thing I hate most is you." Han Yucheng nodded. "Got it. Don't get this wrong again. I'll explain this question one more time. Pay attention." Jiang Jihuan gave a half-hearted, still confused about why he'd been asked such a weird question. An hour later, Jiang Jihuan finished another test paper. Han Yucheng stared at the answers, utterly baffled. "Why does this one question have so many answers?" Jiang Jihuan coughed awkwardly. "I felt like it should be option 2, but 3 seemed possible too, and 5 also didn't look bad, so I just chose all of them." Han Yucheng turned to look at him. "I explained this same question 8 times, and you still got it wrong. Come a little closer." Jiang Jihuan frowned. "For what?" "Because it looks like you still haven't gotten the point." Jiang Jihuan thought, "Is he about to flick my forehead or something?" Figures. A gang guy through and through. Is it necessary to use violence over this? But it wasn't a hit. It was a kiss. And then came the warning. "If you still can't concentrate, next time it won't be your face." Jiang Jihuan practically jumped 3 feet into the air. "Are you crazy? You think this kind of joke is funny?" Han Yucheng replied calmly, "I don't want to either, but you keep getting it wrong." Jiang Jihuan was so mad he was speechless. "There's got to be some other way than this, right? You hooligan?" Han Yucheng said nothing. Then the next second, he grabbed him again and kissed him once more. He told Jiang Jihuan straight up, "If you don't like my methods, you can leave." That was the last straw. Jiang Jihuan kicked the classroom door open and stormed out. "Screw this, I'm done studying." Watching his back, Han Yucheng muttered to himself, "His personality really is written all over his face." On the way home, Jiang Jihuan kept cursing under his breath. "Han Yucheng really is a damn lunatic. I thought a model student like him would be a boring nerd. Who knew he had a tattoo on his back? He said he'd teach me properly. What a load of crap. Instead, he pulls those annoying stunts. Do gangsters have to study hard too these days? Damn, he's really living life on hard mode." He'd been so busy with classes lately that he didn't even have time for cram school. Whatever. He'd think of something else. Just then, he looked up and spotted Han Yucheng riding his bike. While digging for his keys, Jiang Jihuan ignored him, until his bag was shaken completely upside down and the keys finally fell out. As he bent down to pick them up, a speeding car rushed past, startling him. But he suddenly noticed, why wasn't that idiot on the bike moving out of the way? That was when he realized Han Yucheng was wearing headphones. He hadn't heard the car. This made Jiang Jihuan remember that old accident. Back then, all he could do was stand there in shock. If he had just turned back a little sooner, things wouldn't have ended the way they did. The memory flashed through his mind and he stopped thinking altogether. He rushed forward and yanked Han Yucheng into his arms, shielding him. Han Yucheng, still in shock, blinked rapidly. After a long moment, Jiang Jihuan finally let him go. "I don't know why you suddenly ran out from there," Han Yucheng started to say, but he stopped halfway when he saw Jiang Jihuan's expression. In a trembling voice, Jiang Jihuan asked, You're not hurt, are you?" Han Yucheng hurried to steady the extremely nervous Jiang Jihuan. "I'm fine." Seeing tears in Jiang Jihuan's eyes, Han Yucheng quickly asked if he was hurt, and that was why he was crying. Jiang Jihuan suddenly broke down, grabbing Han Yucheng as he cried, "You little idiot, didn't you hear that car coming? Next time I see you walking around with your headphones in, you're dead. You hear me?" Han Yucheng turned his head away and said calmly, "I wasn't even playing music. I knew the car was coming. I was going to move aside, but didn't you come flying at me from behind? So it's not about the headphones. It's because my bike malfunctioned." The car that caused the incident didn't stop. It sped away in a flash. Han Yucheng had already more or less figured it out. "Then you should have gotten your bike fixed earlier. Has someone sold off your brain?" Han Yucheng explained that the bike had been perfectly fine that morning, but it seemed like someone had tampered with the brakes. Jiang Jihuan's face pales with shock. "Who did it? Has something like this happened before?" "Not often," Han Yucheng replied. "It did happen once when I was little. Nothing serious recently, though things at home have been a bit chaotic. Han Yucheng looked surprised. Are you worried about me? That made Zhang Jihuan embarrassed, so he quickly changed the subject. How long are you planning to lie there? Aren't you getting up? Han Yucheng shamelessly said he hurt too much to move and suggested Zhang Jihuan lie down with him. Blushing furiously, Zhang Jihuan shouted, Han Yucheng, get up already, you pervert. After that, Han Yucheng handed him a notebook. This is your weekend homework. Copy everything 10 times. Zhang Jihuan was stunned. After storming out last time and saying he was done studying, he thought Han Yucheng had already given up on him. This was so sudden, so unexpected. Hearing that, Han Yucheng's hand froze in midair. If you really want to give up, then forget it. Zhang Jihuan immediately snatched it. Give it to me. A few days later, Han Yucheng looked at what Zhang Jihuan handed in. Not only had he finished everything, there was even a note apologizing for losing his temper last time. Han Yucheng stared at Zhang Jihuan's handwriting thoughtfully. It looked exactly like his blunt, straightforward personality. He might be an idiot, but he didn't seem that bad. Zhang Jihuan suddenly appeared beside him. Have you checked it yet or not? Han Yucheng told him he'd improved a lot. Much better than last time. But didn't I tell you? If you don't understand something, call me. Why did you leave some questions blank? Come closer. And that led to another chaotic scene. The classmates stared at the two of them, their clothes messy, wondering if they'd had a fight. Han Yucheng told him, next period is PE. Hurry up and go. Zhang Jihuan looked away awkwardly. I know, don't talk to me. But inside, he thought, it's almost summer. This guy wouldn't still be hiding in the bathroom to change clothes like an idiot, right? Out of curiosity, he asked, how do you usually change clothes anyway? We're switching to summer uniforms soon. Han Yucheng was surprised he'd ask something like that. He'd thought Zhang Jihuan only cared about his grades. Zhang Jihuan snorted. What's the point of me caring? You've got that tattoo on your back. If people find out, they'll start asking questions. Han Yucheng suddenly jumped up and slipped behind the curtain. A few minutes later, a messy head poked out. This works, doesn't it? Zhang Jihuan blinked in confusion. Why are you changing here? The bathroom floor is wet and dirty, Han Yucheng replied. I don't like it. Zhang Jihuan burst out laughing. You're such a disgrace to gangsters. What if someone sees you from outside? You're kind of stupid, you know? Ha ha ha. Han Yucheng denied being in a gang at all. Zhang Jihuan didn't bother listening anymore. Fine, whatever. Looking at you, I don't think you could be one anyway. Suddenly, Han Yucheng grabbed Zhang Jihuan, who was about to leave. Where are you going? Change here with me. The sudden closeness left both momentarily frozen. He joked around like this sometimes, but today felt different. Between Han Yucheng and Zhang Jihuan, a completely different kind of atmosphere had quietly appeared.